It's the biggest relief program in Canadian history, and it's being changed on the fly.
We want to make these emergency measures as effective and inclusive as we can, so we're listening and making adjustments along the way.
The latest adjustments include making it easier for businesses and charities to show their monthly revenue had dropped at least 30% and requiring just a 15% drop for March because shutdowns came mid-month.
For those companies that said this wouldn't quite fit me, we make sure that it fits them.
A better fit and a better deal.
And in order to make it simpler and cost-effective for employers to rehire workers, the government is proposing to refund employer contributions to employment insurance, the Canada Pension Plan, the Quebec Parental Insurance Plan, and the Quebec Pension Plan as well.
Already, Air Canada is buying into the program, using it to rehire 16,500 employees it laid off less than 2 weeks ago.
That was the exact intent of the wage subsidy. It's designed to make sure people have income.
The wage subsidy will also apply to Canada's energy sector, flattened by COVID-19 and a price war between Russia and Saudi Arabia. This still needs parliamentary approval, and the Liberals are still negotiating the final version with the opposition parties. But the promise is to tweak and tweak again to help as many companies as possible.
The absolute objective is to make sure that we have all the tools that we need to prevent that recession from becoming a depression.
The government also wants to guard against fraud. A company that gets a subsidy it didn't need will have to pay it back. But anyone who tries to rip off the program will face stiff financial penalties and up to 5 years in jail. David Cochrane, CBC News, Ottawa.